Hi everybody, my name is Shannon. Welcome to my channel, Another Yarn. Thank you so much for joining me today. I greatly appreciate it. It's been a good crafting day for me. How about you? Did you get anything done? Did you get anything worked on? I got nothing done. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't gotten a single thing done this week. Nope, not a single thing. I've worked on things. Well, there was a day that I didn't do anything. Yeah, I slept. That's the day I didn't do a video. Yeah, I slept. Oh my gosh, did I sleep? But no, I've not gotten anything done yet. I say yet because I have high hopes of getting something finished. I like having something done every single week. I mean, why not, right? You know, this is Saturday night and I'm filming for Sunday morning's video and I've got nothing to show for what did I get done for Monday? Nothing so far. So hopefully you can see how fast I can get things either done or procrastinate by Monday. Yeah, that's how that goes. So my husband had me working on, he sounds like such a slave driver, doesn't he? He's like, hey, sweetie, you want to work on my sweater? Yeah, I got some, I'll show that to you Monday. I did work on it. I did, ran into a couple issues. Yeah. But I'll show that one Monday. So then I went to the local yarn store with my friends. Yes, like to do that. Haven't done that in a few weeks. I mean, I did my yarn tour right through Nebraska. My friends weren't with me. Did that with my husband. So it's not like I'm lacking any yarn. It's not like I'm, missing out on anything. But it's a social aspect, and I really enjoy that. So I was looking around. There's always different things, and the owner had got some new colors of this. This is a Zauberball. It's Schoppel Edition 3, like a Zauberball type of a yarn. Now, this to me, looks small, seems small, everything else says that this is classified as a DK. I'm like, that's like maybe a sport, like a fat fingering kind of a thing. Whatever, I'll go with it. So this is 50 grams and it's 150 meters. Okay, but look at the colors. And I've commented on that. They say you gravitate towards what you're wearing. I mean, I don't have the blue in there, but oh my gosh, is this not? Other balls had more of the blue flashing because, they're just wound differently. I'm like, oh, this is what I'm wearing. I must have it. It is so pretty. So while I was there, I brought some packaged with me. I'd already had some sock yarn and was going to cast on a new pair of socks because I don't have any that I admit to started. We know how that goes. So I didn't want to do that. I personally, when I go to this particular yarn store, any of them actually, if I'm going to sit there and knit or crochet, I like to use yarn that I've purchased there, or it's a yarn that I may have purchased someplace else, but they carry. And that's so if other customers and everything come in, they see what I'm working on, or they might, you know how that goes, because we like to share our stuff. I don't want to steer them towards another store or a sale someplace else, so that's just me. So I'm looking and I'm like, all right, I have nothing done. It is Saturday. This was earlier today. It's Saturday and I have not finished a single thing. I'll do a hat. It's getting cooler. I'll do a hat. Yeah, there we go. So picked up this yarn. I think it's great. I'm like, okay, size 4 needles. Well, that's what I'm making my husband's sweater in. So my double points are on his sweater at the house, and my circulars are on his sweater at the house. I have what looks like an entire full set of needles with me, but where it should be size 4 needles tucked in, it was size 5s. Yeah, so I didn't start the hat. So I just played with this for a while. I'm like, I would like to make a hat. Yeah, it didn't happen. I have to have that sense of accomplishment. It's the end of the week. I don't have anything done. So came home, got busy on something else, and then I saw this. Do we remember this box, right? This box? I got a kid. Like, I can work on my kid. That'll be fast. That'll be easy. It's a crocheted monster thingy. I've got a picture. Okay, so the one that I got, it's one of the bunnies. I got one of the bunnies. So here's all the pictures. Mine is this color scheme down here. And I got that. It was one of the Amazon special deals, right? And I spent like $8.25 on this little critter. And I was curious, how big is it? What kind of all the stuff in the kit? And I showed all the things in it. I mean, for the price I paid for it, definitely worth it. Not a beginner kit. I've been crocheting since I was 10. This is not a beginner's kit. It's not, if you've worked on stuff, it's not horrific. And when I first pulled the kit out, obviously I hadn't worked on it. It was just the kit. You know, here's a little instruction booklet. Supposedly there's videos. I haven't looked at them. So I was curious as to how big this thing was, and I thought, I know, I'll work on this. I'll get it done. It'll be fast. I'll come on here. It'll be great. And I'll be going, ta-da! Look what I got. It's amazing. Isn't it cute? Well, I didn't get that far. No, but I have worked on it, and it is growing. I gotta snip at the red, right? Look, it is surprisingly cute. It really, really is. So this gets here, and you sew the little mouth shut, right? And you got to put it, I've got to put eyeballs on it, and arms and legs and stuff, right? I am using the crochet hooks that came with the kit. Yeah, 2 crochet hooks came with the kit. And they're not bad. I love my Susan Bates hooks. Those are my favorite. I grew up with the Susan Bates. I'm a pencil holder, so you know, this particular grip is not bad. It's not huge, so I can use that. So that was nice. This stuff for the body on the 3.5mm hook, that was a pain. If you're a beginner, this is annoying. It wasn't hard, but obviously with the big fluffy like this, kind of like working with homespun, you know, some people are not the best fans of homespun for crocheting because you can't really see your stitches as much. So that was this. I just had to trust it and you know, knew how many stitches I was supposed to have per round and went, it'll be fine. So this is what I have left of the body portion. The boucle in there puffs up really nice. You're using the bigger needle on that. So it's not difficult, but it can be very frustrating for somebody who's newer or a beginner, no doubt. I mean, because you're trying to catch all the threads and everything, and this is your hook right here, and it does make it tight because you don't want the stitches to fall out, or the stuffing to fall out. All right, and then once, set that down. Once I got that, I gotta stuff it still, but once I got this bulbous thingy done, then you went to this thinner cotton right here, and then adding stitches around. So your first row is a little bit loose, and then, you know, it tightens up. That's not too difficult at all. Added the ruffle, they call that the skirt. The green head right here, putting the big old mouth on. Obviously I'll have to stuff it. It doesn't tell you when to stuff it or where to stuff it. You know, a lot of, you can kind of figure it out, but you know, a lot of the patterns will tell you when to stuff and everything, what you're doing. It doesn't tell you to sew the mouth shut, but if you, it says, you know, leave a long thread for sewing, but it doesn't say what to do with that, right? So there's some things that they just kind of think that you're going to figure out on your own. I got it. I love the hair. The hair to me is amazing. That's a boucle style yarn. It's loops of 5 chains and just slip stitching because you did some back loop crochet for the top of the head, so you had some loops to attach it to. That cracks me up. That to me is the cutest thing ever. I love that. So it has 10 steps in it. It, you know, going through and everything till you're done. I've hit step 5, and when you know it's late, it's dark outside, I'm trying to thaw out. I was out on the back deck. We're like, I'm gonna go out on the back deck. It's still warm. I'm gonna go on the back deck and hang out. Should have filmed, but the neighbors were out and everything, and there was noise. But it was wonderful. And I was out there until it got really dark and it got chilly. And by the time I came in, I was like an icicle. And I'm like, okay, well, this is as far as I got. There you go. So I think I can get this one done before Monday. So I'll have, you know, that finished project and feel accomplished. I like to have at least one. Oh my gosh. I like to have at least one project a week, right? I mean, come on, right? Yeah, I thought this was going to be a tonight project. I was wrong. It's late. It's dark. I got cold. I had to come in, get wrapped up. Felt like an ice cube. I touched my husband. Do you guys do that, right? You got cold hands or cold feet and you like touch a warm, sensitive spot. I like to touch them right here or something, you know, just, yeah, best chill factor. I mean, it just, you know, because he kind of jerks. He wasn't expecting that. I got a twisted sense to me. I do. We all do, right? I mean, come on now. We got this. This is my little critter. For the price that I paid for it, I think it's definitely worth it. Especially if you've crocheted for a bit. You can make as many of them as you want to, different colors, different whatever. I've got yarn. I can figure it out. I do think that is adorable. It has the Muppet vibe to me. Once this gets sewn down, you know, you have the big eyes, you put the eyeballs right here, you have a big white patch, and then the black safety eyes. I have plenty of safety eyes and everything else. I can see making a couple more of these. I really, really can, in some fun, crazy yarns. It is absolutely adorable. Some of these kits go up to $24. I don't know if I would be willing to pay the $24, just because there's certain things that I'm cheap on. That's all. Is it worth it if it gets somebody interested and doesn't get them frustrated? Again, this is not a beginner kit. I think it would frustrate somebody. But if you've got someone in your life that can crochet and is looking for cute, quirky, what have you, it's packaged well. It's adorable. I would like to say that I could get it done in a couple hours. I didn't. I don't think it's necessarily super difficult for somebody who's been crocheting for a while. There's things, the terminology is not what you would expect, is a good way to put it. The instructions are lacking. There you go. That's it. The instructions are lacking. If you read them like we're used to reading in between the parentheses, like, oh, okay, there you go. Like one section, 10 single crochets, 2 single crochet increase, and then in the parentheses do that twice. What it really meant is do 10 single crochets, increase in the next stitch, increase in the next stitch, then 10 single crochets, increase in the next stitch, increase in the next stitch. You can figure it out by the ending number of stitches you're supposed to get. Yeah, but if you read the verbiage and how we're used to reading patterns, it can be frustrating. You just have to pay attention to it. It can be overcome, and you can do it because you've got skills. But I can see that being very frustrating for somebody who's not used to crocheting. I did not look at the videos. Maybe the videos would help. I didn't look at them because I'm stubborn, and there you go. I was listening to YouTube stuff as opposed to watching videos to how to make my little Muppet thing. I am looking forward to getting the arms and legs on. What do you think? Do you think it would look really cute, like right up here where maybe with the lizard or something? Do you think What do you think? Once I get it done? No, it doesn't really show there, though. I don't know if I want to stick it right. Well, I think I can wedge it here once it's stuffed. Well, it wouldn't really show. I think with the colors, it's not going to really show up there as like some of the other things. But I think the kids might actually go for this. I'm not sure. We'll see, because the things they gravitate towards, I don't understand. But I might keep it for a while. It's kind of cute. It's cuter than I thought it was going to be. And yeah, just having fun. It's been a great day. It really has. I hope you guys had a wonderful day and you got to touch yarn and hang out with friends and talk with people you enjoy talking with and just totally enjoying life. That is exactly where I have been today. I'm going to go find some size 4 needles and hug this yarn. And the reason I say that is I'm not going to actually tell you I'm going to cast something on with it because I don't know. But I want to. We'll see. All right, with that, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. You guys have a great day, night, evening, whatever it happens to be. And I will talk to you again later. Bye-bye.